Good morning, everybody. Nip slip-a-mania. I gotta be really careful with this. This is my wonderful friend Jody sent me, and I'll tell you what, this thing's like a nip slip waiting to happen here. But it's a really nice jersey shirt, and I like it. But you know, the girls have a mind of their own, so I gotta be careful here. Let's get ourselves a cup of coffee. We'll call this Nip Slip Friday here. And what a fun night last night. And good morning, everybody. October 29th, 2021. Shalom Shabbat. It is Friday. Let me go ahead. I can't lean down to see the girls almost popping outside there. All right. You got the morning show here today. All right, yeah, fun night last night. Hope everybody's having a good Friday, by the way. It's going to be exciting now. Things are going to really be picking up speed on the channel. Tera is coming on Monday. And we're going to try to get, it looks like we might have some rain coming in, so probably we're going to have to push to get Kitchen Stadium up and going here. That's going to be kind of essential to get that going. Fun night last night going to see the original 1931 Universal Pictures Frankenstein. It's interesting to see a movie that's 90 years old. Let me have a seat and we'll drill down on Friday and what's going on. Well, let's walk outside first and I'll show you what I'm trying to figure out, and I'll get your feedback on it for as far as Kitchen Stadium goes. I've been kind of in this Curb Your Enthusiasm mode. I love that show. I just watch clips on YouTube, but it's pretty darn funny. Yeah, here we go. Beautiful day out. You can see what I'm wearing. It's going to probably be in the low to mid 80s. And then the weather's probably going to get funked up a little bit. I think it's just about time to might have harvest. Doesn't that super smooth do great? Yeah, see the color of that? That one's ready to eat right there. It's kind of translucent in color. That's a beauty. I think I'm going to have that with you guys for breakfast. Let's remember the... Well, let's put that baby in my pockets. Or we'll sit it over here to remember. Try to remember the persimmon of November. These things have to be perfectly ripe or they'll turn your mouth inside out. So, let's see. The barbecue's going to go into a rebuild mode. I'm waiting for the new... We got new drip shields. This thing has really been through the mill here. It kind of defines... It just, like, obviously it defines the words gross there. Just like the other camp stove did. But you can see this propane tube has had it. We're going to have to work our drip shields. We're going to have to reconfigure how we're going to hook them on there. And we're going to need to put something underneath to protect the dripping. Because the people that get the bottles back don't like all the joy juice that's dropping on them when you turn them in. So we're going to rebuild basically this whole unit. We're going to spend about $20 for all the replacement parts. We're going to put the new, we're going to do new everything. Well, we're just going to have the new propane and the drip covers for it. So the question back here is, where does Kitchen Stadium go? Now some people said, well, you should put it all the way in the back here. That's a long way to go between the kitchen, schlepping stuff back and forth. I know some people said you have to put like you have to build a little tiny home back here. That'd be a great project for the channel, and it would be. But it's the kind of project I want to do when I'm already like not traveling as much. See the pretty leaves? Look at that beautiful sky. Bird's going to help me secure that fence. We're going to go grab some, throw away some trashed 2x4s. And we're going to really secure that fence. I'm probably going to put some props up on the other side. I don't think the guy's going to care. I'll talk to him over there. We got a lot of drop. There's no sense gathering up leaves yet. I'm just going to grind them all up when the time is right. This guy cut some of the bottle brush on the other side here. I guess it was getting too low. So I don't think that's a practical. Do I have the extension cords to run out there? Of course I do. You know, it's a possibility. It's especially this area over here is a nice flat area. But let's face it, if it's raining and if you have to walk here the length of a football field to get here, then you're kind of defeating the purpose of with the tent and all that. This is possibility number 2. Now it's not going to fit over here unless some of the trees are trimmed back, but this is a good concrete pad right here where the orchard is here, and it's 10 feet wide, so it's probably a 10-foot wide pad there. So this might be a perfect location, but I got the trees on the side, and again, that's problematic. Location number 3 is right here, but sometimes I use this for a turnaround for people that want to get RVs in and stuff to visit. So this is the other possibility. And then the 4th one, to me, is the most attractive, is to situate it right over here. Because this is a nice piece of ground here. And I think this would be nice. Be nice. Right in here. And I think that's perfect. We're going to have the tables underneath of it. We're going to have everything. Chairs, seating. It's going to look like a restaurant. And the last possibility is right here. But hell, you're right on the fence line. Right. Although this is a nice area right here. But it's going to be noisy, screaming, squawking, and I don't think the neighbors are going to go for that. So there's our possibilities. I think if I put it in here, I can secure the side stakes over here into the planter bed, and then I think I can put secure some eye bolts on there and tie it off for a stable. So I don't really know what I'm going to do. And the last possibility is to get some sandbags and erect it over here on the deck, so you never have to really worry about mushy ground and all that. So it's a hard decision. So I have to lay this thing out and try it in different positions. Make sure they're tucked in. So what do you guys think? Isn't that luscious looking? Thing with these, there's 2 varieties of persimmons of the Japanese. There's the Haichia, which this is. It has to be perfectly ripe and kind of translucent, or else it's very astringent. It sucks your mouth inside out like a fish, right? And then the other kind is the Fuyu, which is a firm one that you can kind of eat all along the way. So this is our first persimmon of the season. And because it was very dry this year, wow. Isn't this top sexy, huh? The only problem is the girls like to pop out the side, so that means I have to wear a bra. Bummer. Bummer. So what do you guys think? I guess we just have to get the tent in position. I can tie off, if I put it up on the deck, that's kind of nice. I'm super close to the house. It becomes sort of a restaurant look. And I don't have to carry crap that far. And I think I can secure that, tie it on to like the pergola basin. Wow. These persimmons are like honey, right? Yeah, it's gonna look fantastic today in the orange and black. Now, let's move on to other business. I'm hoping the kitchen stadium's gonna be ready to go tonight. if not tomorrow night. So not quite. Let's check the weather for a second here. Do 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 do. You know who I like on Curb Your Enthusiasm? I like Big Mouth Susie. I like her, Jeff's wife. She's funny as hell. She curses a lot, but she's funny. All right, let's see what the weather looks like. The weather. What's the weather look like? Waiting for our iPhone 9 to start, our 9 Plus. This is beautiful, this top. It's just, you gotta be careful. It'd be great to wear as a beach cover up because you'd have the Dorito bikini top underneath. You know, people be kind of looking, but then they see, oh, there's something on there. All right, what's the weather here? Let's see. Do 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 do. What does that say? Whoa. Bay Area County says in and out surrenders over health order. They didn't want to check people's vaccination thing. All right, let's see what the weather looks like. It's going to be 70 today, which is beautiful. It's going to be warmer than that. And it looks pretty good. Monday, 80% chance of rain. It's kind of deteriorating when Tera's coming in. It's looking like, you know, rain. But we're going to be gold through Halloween. We'll still have a good time with Tera. And then we're off on our trip. Probably Sunday, November 7th, we're off to hopefully Palm Springs, the Slabs, and then on to Vegas. I want to take Spanky, the Wonder Bike, down with me, so that's okay. That's looking all right. Last time I was in, you know, we want to do another Halloween stream tonight, and we have now. I'm gonna actually try. We got a radar app for the graveyard now, okay? And I think we got multiple apps now. We got Ghost Detector here, which is pretty cool, and it's like a radar. But last time I had problems with everything failed. Communications failed. The text-to-speech, the music function that's enjoyable on the stream once in a while collapsed for some reason. And I don't know whether it was because, you know, ghostly interference, the flashlight discharged. And I was caught hightailing it. I wanted to go back because there was all kinds of goo and ooze, this orangish slime coming out of this mausoleum, right? And it's just like, it was horrendous back there with all the, it never dries, right? It's always gross. And then they had flooding down there, and these mausoleum vaults go right down to the ground, right? And these people look like they're in their final casket or whatever, and they're under like a half a foot. It's just like, really, dude? You're just, you know, it's like New Orleans in California, right? And I'm just thinking to myself, damn, you know. And then we had the Black Widows asking, well, you know, the guys were getting kind of grumpy because all of a sudden I'm on the grave robbers team out there. I'm not doing all that stuff in there. They're like, we're kind of busy here. All right, you know, we got stuff to do to get ready. I was like, I should have worn this over there. They would definitely have had me, on the team, right? So, tonight we go back, multiple flashlights. We're going to be all over that place. We're going to check, we're going to get a little, we're going to go flank the grow area and see if everything is what's going on up there. Okay, we're not going to startle. I don't want to get a gun in my face. And then, we're going to creep around. We're going to use I'm going to load a couple of these ghost box functions in. And we're going to go out there and we're going to have a hoot tonight. So, I don't know. So, you can see a lot of good stuff is coming up. All right. So, we're going to have our usual, like 5 p.m. get together. We'll have our afternoon coffee. We'll get caught up on all the BS. And then we'll, as the sun's going down, we'll take advantage of that golden hour, which turns into blue hour. We'll be out there checking stuff out, and we ain't gonna run out of light tonight. We got pretty decent signal over there, which is great, and we'll have a good time. Then we'll head to the office, have a beer, and then will I do something in Kitchen Stadium? I don't know. Might hang out and just cook up something simple like some fettuccine noodles with, you know, I still got 5 pounds of sauce in the oh, God, I'm beautiful. I still got 5 pounds of ragu sauce left from our great purchase that we scored over at the grocery outlet over there. So, all right, guys, everybody have yourselves a good Friday. Good stuff coming. Please take a second to just hit the thumbs up for the video here. And if you're not subscribed, doggone it, you want to be here for the fun. Have a great Friday, everybody.